I guess this is good. Yes. Alright friend, the long-awaited 3 months video. It has now been 3 months since our first arrival to Toronto, and I wanted to do a quick recap of what has transpired so far, where we're at in our new lives, and answer your questions. For all the followers, I asked if they had any questions on my Instagram. If you want to ask yours next time, you can follow me here. And if it's the first time you're seeing this channel, we came here to Canada. We moved here 3 months ago using the Federal Skilled Workers Program. Canada has multiple immigration programs under the Express Entry umbrella. For more information, you can ask your questions, but I'll get through to answering yours right now. So how is it going was the first question, and this is a very simple question, but it does have an elaborate answer, and I do have some very good news. Now, what we achieved so far, we have our home. It is a home now. We've furnished it. We have everything we need. So we have a proper home, which is a great thing. I have my gym routine in place, which is, important for me. We slowly started building a routine, which is a first step towards establishing ourselves here. We have our friend circle. This is a good support mechanism because it's not always easy, which we'll get to in an instant. But I think the biggest news right now that we have is that Nesli got accepted to the University of Toronto. She is going to take her first step towards becoming a lawyer here, which is a big news. And feel free to spam the comments. Congratulations, Nesli. I'm pretty sure that will make her very happy. Okay, what's next? I currently have 2 goals. First is to get my driver's license, which I'm in the process of studying for, and I'll sign up for the exam very soon. And 2 is obviously, hopefully, find a good, interesting, decent, well-paying job as a CEO, preferably, if not, something with a C. Nesli's program is pretty interesting. She will be able to study and work at the same time. So she's also on the lookout for interesting opportunities on the professional front as well. I think I will be able to easily say that we've established ourselves only once I'll have a decent job and we'll be able to easily support ourselves. Right now we're living on our savings and it's a bit stressful. It's not super easy, and I can't always paint a pink picture, a pretty picture. Sometimes it is tough. Only a couple of days ago, we were watching Inside Out, the Disney movie, and I ended up, bursting in tears because of built-up stress of being here, burning your savings, and it's not always easy. So I think our next big step should be finding a job, at least for me, and finishing her school for Nesli. Do you like Toronto? Yes, this is the biggest support right here. All right, next question. Do you like Toronto? Yes, that's the very easy and quick answer. Yes, it's a very vibrant city. There's lots to do. Plenty of restaurants to try if you're into that stuff, which we definitely are. We are lucky to have a place at the very heart of downtown. So, there's always something to do. And we have our real estate agent to thank for that, because we were lucky enough to get a place even before coming here. And she guided us to live here, and that sort of found a place for us. Right now, I can easily say that I really like Toronto, with the only caveat that we've only seen the city in summer, and in winter it is supposed to be much calmer, but so far, so good. Are there things you find weird about Toronto? Well, how about this? Here they sell milk in plastic bags, which is very weird to me. I still can't understand it. But on a more serious note, okay, so this was the thing that really struck me when we first came here, when we went to the bank, and also when we were trying to get our phone numbers. When you go talk to a brand representative in a bank, let's say, and you ask a question about their products, they rarely know their stuff. They rarely know what they're selling. So what they do is, once you ask your question, they have like some sort of a mobile screen, and they would just Google your question and turn the screen towards you and show you the answer on their website. Sort of like, let me Google that for you type of attitude, which was very, very weird to me. What was the most difficult part so far? I honestly can't complain. I think we've managed everything pretty well. We've found a house before coming here. We managed the PR process ourselves, so all that was fine. I think what's hard right now is the lack of job security, which we left behind when leaving Turkey. And as we find something here, this should be okay as well. But the unforeseeability of it all right now, when looking towards our future, the unforeseeability is the most difficult part at month 3 checkpoint. Did you manage to make friends? Well, yes, we have been lucky on that front. Nesli had some friends who moved here before us a couple of years back, and we got connected to awesome people here through our friends in Turkey, even before coming here. However, we are yet to make some non-Turkish friends. I think this is because we are just now establishing ourselves in our routines, but I'm sure that as Nesli starts her school, as I keep going to the gym, we'll meet more people, more Canadian, more local people. I've started making some friends when I go out play basketball or at the gym, but no one that we would really call out and meet. Is Toronto cheaper than Istanbul? No, this is a simple question. At best, it's similar, but Toronto is more expensive. It's very expensive in rent, groceries, eating out. It's very expensive. Bugs. Do you miss Turkey? Do you miss Turkey? No, not right now. It's only been 3 months. I do miss, my family, my friends there, being able to go to the agency, maybe. But it's already been 3 months, so it's only been 3 months, so it's a bit too soon. Next question: are there many Turkish people there? Many. I think the official number is somewhere around 100,000, and they are well organized. They do these activities around town. We don't really go, but we've attended one event, and that was pretty cool. How much are you spending a month? I think it's close to $300 to $400, and that's without splurging on anything. This is groceries, rent, maybe eating out a couple of times, but this is it. So it is an expensive city, but I think this question deserves a video of itself. So I will not get too much into it, and I'll make a video on this. How is the housing market? Is it worth investing? I don't know. I've only rented one place, and I know the rent is crazy. We're paying somewhere around $2,550. Yeah, it's very, very expensive. Canadian dollars this time, but it's still very expensive. There is a big real estate crisis here. There isn't enough housing, and they haven't been building housing for a while. Now there are many constructions around town, but still, the rents are very high. I know that buying a place is also very expensive, but again, I don't have much information on that. Ask me again in 2 years, 3 years, and we'll see. Oh, by the way, I haven't mentioned anything about where we are right now. We are at the Toronto Islands, we're between Central Island and Wards Island. There is a beautiful marina just behind me. You can see the CN Tower as well. This is sort of a cool, about 10 minutes getaway from the city. There are ferries, there are water taxis. It's very fun. On a bright sunny day, which today was supposed to be, it's very cool. You can even swim in the lake, so it's very cool. And that's where we are at. Okay, next question. How did the move change your life? I've been eating a whole lot more greens, but I think it's because I have more time, a little bit more time to cook. But on a more serious note, we left behind a steady life where we had our jobs, an income, everything was sort of set for us to start over, which is strange, is a bit stressful, but I'm also more hopeful, I think, looking forward in life and all the opportunities that might present themselves. I'm more excited, basically. I can't tell much right now because I don't feel like much has changed, but the saying how we underestimate what we can achieve in a year and overestimate what we can achieve in a month. I think I'm understanding that saying more and more, and building on that, I think in a year much will change, and for the better, hopefully. I am very optimistic, so that changed. I think I'm more optimistic. I'm more excited about the future. So, all right, what else? Let me see. How is Yufka? Yufka is fine. There is a couple of things I want to say about that. Pet care and veterinaries are very expensive here compared to Turkey. So we are being very careful on Yufka's health, diet, etc. as we have always been. But here it's a bit more stressful. I think we'll feel much better once we have a steady income and he'll be covered as well. For now, he's fine. We've been taking extra care of him, and thankfully and luckily our veterinary clinic in Turkey are so kind as to provide us some online support as much as they can, which is a great bonus because, you know, a simple visit to the vet here costs, especially in downtown Toronto, is $100 if they do nothing at all. A wellness check is $100 minimum. So, you know, knock on wood, Yufka is fine, and hopefully he'll keep being fine. Okay, I got some more personal questions here. Are your eyebrows real? Yes, they are. Which gym do you go to? I am going to Equinox. I think that's the right pronunciation. It is more on the expensive side. I'll admit to that. But I've always, you know, I like to go to nicer gyms because I go there 5 to 6 times a week, and I like to feel happy when I do. I don't like to feel like it's a chore. Otherwise, you know, there's already a gym on our condo. I also hope that I would be able to network with some good people there and make friends. That didn't happen yet, but I like my gym. And all right, I think this answers all your questions and pretty much sums up what I wanted to say for this 3 months check-in. So far, everything is going fine, and we keep on building, although slowly but steadily. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe and make sure to ask any questions about this video on the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again on the next one.